Today in class you did an activity where you dropped water on a penny. You also dropped soapy water and vinegar as well. And you designed your experiment and carried it out, and you observed many different things happening. When we look at our penny and what's happening, you see a bubble starting to form of water. You probably got a shape similar to this. The question is, how does this happen, and why does this happen? This is demonstrating one of those properties of water called surface tension. Surface tension is one of the reasons that water is a key to life. We can see surface tension in places outside of our lab, outside of dropping water on a penny. This is a bug called a water strider. The water striders travel on top of the water and use this concept of surface tension to actually run along the water instead of sinking down into the water. They trap their prey because their prey does not have the ability to run on top of the water and actually sinks underneath slightly, and that's how they're able to capture their food. But how does surface tension happen? What about water allows it to happen? Remember that water is a molecule. It's made up of 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. Oxygen is a bigger molecule than hydrogen. Oxygen has a higher electronegativity, which means it's slightly more negative and wants to pull electrons and is stronger at pulling electrons than hydrogen. So what happens is more electrons spend more time around the oxygen than around the hydrogen. So this creates a slight negative charge in the direction of hydrogen and a positive charge in the direction of hydrogen. So negative for oxygen, positive for hydrogen. Remember that this means partial charge. It's not a full positive or a full negative, just partially. You've learned since you were little that opposites attract and like charges repel. So what does this mean for our water molecule? Because it's polar, it has more charge in one place than the other. The positive hydrogen are going to line up towards a negative charge, and there's going to be a slight attraction. So let's apply what we know now about water molecules to this concept of surface tension. How does water having slight electronegativity differences change how it interacts? Use this information to modify your model.